Everything American writer John Steinbeck did became iconic, even his Nobel Prize speech.
Literature is as old as speech. It grew out of human need for it.
But his legendary books, Grapes of Wrath, Of Mice and Men, Cannery Row, and more, overshadowed what scholars say was actually his favorite book, Log from the Sea of Cortez. In 1948, Steinbeck, wife Carol, and others set out aboard the Western Flyer to chronicle the interconnectedness of nature in a way that had never been done before, science and literature and philosophy. Yet the unintended star of that book was the boat itself. Over time, the Western Flyer, though, fell into disrepair, even sank 3 times. It was all but lost. Now, safely protected, the 2-year, $2 million restoration of this iconic vessel is revealing an extraordinarily well-built vessel.
We're looking at a boat that was perfectly built.
The man who now bears the responsibility to save this famous boat is master craftsman Chris Chase, who knows wooden boats like no other.
A wooden boat is the sum of all of its parts. It's not just one piece. So the beauty of the wooden boat is it can be taken apart and repaired infinite number of times.
So they are painstakingly removing, measuring, and restoring nearly every single piece on this famous boat. Some colleagues thought he was crazy to try.
It was a ghost ship, and immediately everyone said, that was John Steinbeck's. That's the boat he wrote the book on.
There'll be a bank of computers and screens over here.
John Gregg is the proud new owner.
We have to make it safe for kids.
Who will make it a classroom inspiring kids taking real science voyages, blending new technology with original magnificence.
Nothing's been altered from the original voyage, and I think that was a lot of captains realizing that the boat had historical significance and not wanting to mess with it. So nobody cut a hole in the wall to put a microwave or a shower in the stateroom.
And look, a shot glass found deep in the hull. Maybe, just maybe, Steinbeck drank his whiskey from this very glass.
They were heavy drinkers.
All this thrills Susan Shillingham. She is a Steinbeck scholar and runs the Steinbeck Center in California.
When I first came in here, I sat down on these benches, even though they're not covered, and I thought, this is where Carol sat, this is where John sat, this is where Ed sat. It's just, I don't know, it's thrilling.
Steinbeck talked a lot about the soul of a boat, that they take on personalities. His literature survives, and now so will the Western Flyer.
Amongst people that follow the story, it's a pretty revered name.
Jeff Burnside, Como 4 News.